guys, I'm Laura Vitale, and on this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm going to show you how I make my barbecue sauce. Now, this is the sauce I love, and I'm really hoping you'll like it too. Let me take you over the ingredients so we can get started. You're going to need some good old tomato ketchup, water, brown sugar, dried mustard, paprika, chili powder, smoked paprika, maple syrup, finely chopped onion, garlic, apple cider vinegar, vegetable oil, salt, and pepper. Now, you know, barbecue sauce is the kind of thing where people either love it or hate it, and then some people just like it a certain way, and I'm embarrassed to say that I'm one of those people. That's why I always make my barbecue sauce instead of buying it. So anyway, in this saucepan, I'm going to put in my vegetable oil, and I know, I am the self-proclaimed queen of olive oil, but the olive oil taste is way too strong and has got a completely different flavor profile against everything else that's going in the sauce. So you want to use some plain vegetable oil, no taste really, you just need something to saute your onions and garlic in. Now my barbecue sauce I think is the bomb. I think it's the best barbecue sauce ever. I'm very picky about barbecue sauces. That's why I make my own, because when I buy some at the supermarket, they're either too sweet or they're too vinegary, or they have an overwhelmingly taste like almost like a fake smoky taste. I don't like that. I can't seem to find one that I love, so I make my own. But this is the kind of thing you really want to play with and kind of adjust the spices against, to your taste. If you don't like a lot of vinegar, then you want to use a little bit less next time. Or if you like it sweeter, add in a little bit more sugar or maple syrup. It's completely up to you. This is just my barbecue sauce. Try it. If you love it as is, great. If you don't, you can always change things up. That's the beauty of barbecue sauce. You can tailor it to your liking. So all I'm going to do is let my onions and garlic cook for about 2 to 3 minutes or until they become nice and soft, and then I'll show you the next step. They look great. I'm not really concerned about getting a lot of color on them. I just want them to soften. Now to that, I'm going to add in my spices, not the brown sugar. Brown sugar is going to go in a little bit, but I'm going to add in all of my dried spices because I want them to kind of get nice and toasty with that little bit of vegetable oil. It only takes like a second, and you'll smell them immediately. And once you smell them, and they've had like about 15 seconds, that's when you add in pretty much everything else. Now, barbecue sauce is something incredible if it's done right, and you can have it on hand all summer long to brush over burgers. I mean, I use it in 1,001 ways, and as the summer goes on, you'll be seeing it a lot here on Laura in the Kitchen. So I've added my ketchup, I've added my water, my maple syrup. You can also use molasses if you want to. I prefer the flavor of maple syrup. Look at that. It's okay. It's going to smell so good. And you're going to need your apple cider vinegar. I'm going to give this a nice stir. I'm going to bring this to a boil. Then I'm going to lower the heat to about low. It's medium low to low. And I'm going to let it simmer for about 20 minutes. And I'll show you what it looks like once it's there. My sauce has been simmering for about 20 minutes. Season it with salt and pepper, and that's pretty much done. And I have been tasting this sauce like crazy, so it's really, really good. Now, this is what I use all summer long. Like I said, I put it on ribs. It makes a killer pulled pork sandwich, pulled chicken. You can just pretty much brush it on top of anything. I make a really delicious barbecue glazed turkey burger. A little aged cheddar. It's delightful. Look at the color of that. And it will thicken as it sits and cools. But if you want it even thicker, then I suggest you put a little less water. If you don't like the chunks of onions and garlic, which some people might not, blend it up. It is completely up to you. I'm going to give it a quick little taste. Oh, it's so good. It's sweet, yet still a little bit tangy from the vinegar. This is going to be perfect for my pulled chicken sandwiches tonight. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me. To get this recipe and others, go to www.laurainthekitchen.com, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.